It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. All truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as being self-evident. The majority of men are not capable of thinking, but only of believing, and are not accessible to reason, but only to authority. A pessimist is an optimist in full possession of the facts. Hatred is an affair of the heart, contempt that of the head. What people commonly call fate is mostly their own stupidity. There is not a grain of dust, not an atom that can become nothing, yet man believes that death is the annihilation of his being. If a man wants to read good books, he must make a point of avoiding bad ones, for life is short, and time and energy limited. Wealth is like seawater, the more we drink, the thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. Man is the only animal who causes pain to others with no other object than wanting to do so. The safest way of not being very miserable is not to expect to be very happy. The greatest of follies is to sacrifice health for any other kind of happiness. Man is never happy, but spends his whole life in striving after something which he thinks will make him so. The more unintelligent a man is, the less mysterious existence seems to him. Do not tell your friend things which your enemy should not know. A high degree of intellect tends to make a man unsocial. Great men are like eagles, and build their nest on some lofty solitude. We can regard our life as a uselessly disturbing episode in the blissful repose of nothingness. He who does not enjoy solitude will not love freedom. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. After your death you will be what you were before your birth. It is a clear gain to sacrifice pleasure in order to avoid pain. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. Almost all of our sorrows spring out of our relations with other people. There is only one inborn error. And that is the notion that we exist in order to be happy. The highest, most varied and lasting pleasures are those of the mind. A man can surely do what he wills to do, but cannot determine what he wills. Human existence is an error. It is bad today, and every day it gets worse, until the worst happens. To desire immortality is to desire the eternal perpetuation of a great mistake.
Which quote did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't regret missing life-changing advice from some of the greatest thinkers in history.